Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Ignatius and this is Transport Fever 2. First let me reduce the music a little bit. I'll do the whole thing. Somewhere there about. Okay, this is Transport Fever 2. And I'm going to start the game by making the map, which means the first video is most likely not very interesting, at least, or unless you are like me, someone who likes to make their own maps. So first, I have no mods enabled, although the game itself I'm going to play with a couple of mods. I do not yet know exactly which. Just noticed. Ooh, cool. That should give me some cool videos, some cool travel videos later on. Advanced settings, reset all to default. Vehicles all, climate dry, environment tropical, difficulty medium, and of course we can change these. And this is some sort of a bug, I think, because I had some mods active, which of course break the game, or break parts of the game, such as this one specifically, which I always have. And achievements are always disabled. But then again, I'm no achievement hunter, so that doesn't matter. I play very large. I play 1, 2, 3 with the idea of having towards the end of the game very long, very high speed train tracks, such as think Shinkansen in Japan. Up to 6 cargo types. Sometimes industry is close and industry density target is very high, so that the towns make industries. I myself am going to place relatively little industries, or few industries, few industries, on the map, so that part can be dynamic. I'm still mesmerized by the fact how quickly this thing loads compared to the old computer. I mean, the old computer we would barely have gotten started loading. This one, boom, we're here. And of course loading a game, a running game, is just as fast. Okay, first thing I always do is this. 5 million is not very much. So I up this to 15. And then I go into finances, repay. So there is no debt at all. Give back the 5. And now we have 15 million without debt. We're going to need that. Okay, the map itself. Let's begin. This doesn't look bad. I do like having a large river for making boats. This is obviously not the first time I've played this, and I've never really placed boats at all. But I do like having large rivers for placing boats. This is also a good place to line up cities on for the Shinkansen type train line, which means I could go from here all the way up here and back down here and loop back, or even go like this, cross here and make a circle like that with some connectors. That's a possibility. do we have? Nah. Canyons. I like me some canyons. Mesas, a little bit more ridges, a bit less water and a bit more forest. What do we come up with now? Some good places for cities, for big cities, specifically Centralia, which is going to be the center city and the biggest city. City in the north can be up here, city in the south, somewhere here or here. And then a string of large cities, though string relatively few large cities connecting them. Let's generate this map and see what happens. See what this looks like in person. This map will, by the way, be coupled together relatively quickly. Because I do want to play the game. This will look nice. City in the south is going to be here, inside of all the mountains, with good connection here and here, to some smaller cities here, and up to the main line going north. There will also be, of course, maybe a couple of smaller cities in here, a circle. There's room for industries here, and that's, by the way, why I've chosen desert and tropical climate. It makes this mix, which I believe I like. That's fantastic. Which I like. I do not believe I like it, I like it. It looks good in my eyes. Also the tops of the mesas are much greener. Gives the whole thing a bit optical and graphical some differences. Some breaks the monotony. I hope this music isn't copyrighted. Okay. There can be some stuff in here. This is going to be the city in the north. Let's do this. Okay. I always start my maps with this. Placing the cities. Then some beautification. Let's make this a bit stronger. Okay. This is the city in the north. Also, I give the roads that I build tram lines to in part distinguish which roads I've built versus which roads the games has built, and to give the cities a built-in tram service. Where the player, which is you and me, just has to build a couple of trams and have them go round and round. And this is, I believe, the place for the city in the middle, huh? For Centralia. Yeah. As I've mentioned before, that is going to be a big city, made up of 4 districts, which are 4 big cities. So, how am I going to build this? First, a large cross. And that is going to be subject to a double ring of roads. Okay. And this is it. The 4 cities will be placed here, here, here and here. This can be done better. This needs to be longer, huh? What is... Why is it so... In German the term is Scheps. Schief und Scheps. This definitely needs to be longer and this needs to be straighter. To be honest, I don't like this. My sense of perfection is very much being offended with. So, I'm going to do this again. Okay. Yeah, 12 in the same position. Okay. This should be roughly a right angle, shouldn't it? Yeah, this should be roughly a right angle. Okay, let's make the outer one first, because that will highlight any issues. Yeah, that looks better. Let's keep the roads halfway parallel. I would say something like this. Yep, this looks better. Let's beautify everything. Okay. This is still not very straight. Oh well, straight enough. Oh, straight enough is good. Yeah. Once it's full with buildings, that won't be so obvious anymore. So, next step is connecting those cities with roads. Map making does take time, especially if you want to do it right. Now, there are two options. I could just make straight roads through the whole thing. Let's have a look what this would look like. I won't build it. I'll just place it. Nope. Straight, please. Thank you. Tell you what, I've seen much uglier versions. This actually isn't half bad. Ooh, the temptation. Might go smaller. For this to be a special road. Also a road that's not being primarily used by everyone. But tell you what, I will first build the normal roads, then I will save, then I will build these roads, and then I'll see what happens, if I still like it or not. So, road building is fairly simple and straightforward, though it does take time, because I want the roads to follow the landscape. Both vertical and in all other ways, such as here with the ridge. Okay, where do we go? Up here. Where do we snake the road through? Do we go here or do we go here? We might go here. And come back down here. I'll do that. I'll snake the road through, and here, and then I'll approach Centralia here, with the idea that this gives me the ability to connect other smaller cities to that same road, and have one main road going north to south, or south to north, however you look at it, and to have a road to connect to for pretty much everything. One single big road. It will not be an efficient road, but as I loop here and here, later on during gameplay you can of course make a connector here and all of that, if I don't do it myself, which is quite likely. So let's go here through this valley, huh? Though calling this a valley might go a bit far. Okay, let's go up here. And again, the road is always following the landscape, which means, especially in 1850, this will not be a quick connection, with all the steep ups and downs. Let's go here. Nope. Nope. Let's go here and follow that forest. There, before you saw that he was building a ridge, I think is the name. And I stopped that because I want the road to follow the landscape again. It is my mantra. In this game, I want roads to follow the landscape. So, let's make this... Let's beautify this, because otherwise beautification is going to take half an eternity. Which it will anyway, but doing it in portions is just much better. Okay, so just heard some grumbling. That was my body, currently working on dinner. Okay. We are here and going there. Okay. I'm also always trying to make these roads look like they might be more or less natural. Which means, first, they are never straight, and second, they follow the landscape. Also in all ways, meaning they follow the forest here, they do not just cut straight through, but they follow the landscape. It is possible that I may have mentioned that before. Oh, that was not ideal. Oh, that was the ideal. Okay. Now question becomes, this didn't look as high before. This looks better. Let me do it this way. And by the way, the beautifications I do is to avoid these things. Where we eat into the landscape too much. Let's beautify this and see what happens. Doesn't this look way better? I think so. And since this is me playing, that's what we're doing. This is after all not a democracy. Although I do firmly believe in democracies. I should not make any political statements here. Although this one I think is safe enough. Nope. Okay, the idea I had before was I'll go the long way around and make a small road that will snake up here, snake down here and connect the two. Once I'm at the other side. And then you, the player, and me, of course, while playing this map, will probably just dig tunnels through everything and ignore all the roads I'm building here. That is, however, not evaluating. I do that myself. Because, I mean, who can wait for a bus to arrive at the target in about 14 years? While with a simple tunnel, a straight tunnel, it can be done in 2. Okay, and let's avoid the copse of trees up there. At least mostly. Okay. Then we're going up to this valley, which means we are not going here, but here to follow that forest and mountain. I am, of course, also aware that this is taking a long time. But then that has become fairly normal. On my channel you don't really find 5-minute videos. Because I don't edit, I don't cut. I leave all the parts of the game in, interesting and boring, because I want you to see the game. What you see is what you get, basically. let's not do this, but that. Okay, let's beautify this. We've been here before. Okay. This is what this looks like so far. Then we're going up this valley. Through here, huh? Then about like this. Okay. I am using a relatively small brush size. That's... I'm an idiot. I'm of course a complete idiot. I always reduced the strength and thought I had reduced the brush size. And then I asked myself, why isn't this? Why is this so slow? Ah, well. Okay. Small brush size because I don't want to flatten the whole map. Just very localized around the road. Which of course means that this does take a little bit of time, but the result is going to justify this. Is going to justify the means. Let's not destroy these trees. So. I will of course at some point make a long distance tram following this very road from top to bottom, and I'm going to ride that tram. Rather, I'm going to have the computer ride the tram and do something else in the meantime, because that's going to take hours most likely, and that means real-time hours. But it will make a fantastic video. A long video, but a good one. But then, I do make long videos anyway, so. We are, however, at 32 minutes and almost there. Okay, let's... Where do we go? Do we go here or do we go here? This is more scenic. This is, I think, better. I think this is going to go here. That's going to be probably another city or something. Or some industry. We'll see. Oopsie. Ooh. I just hope it is sneaking around. I didn't destroy the possibility to make that long road. That straight road, that is. But as the cities are connected, let's beautify this. And then look at the possibility. Okay. Let's go small. Okay. Okay, this is a tunnel, huh? Yep, this is tunneling underneath. This is a very long tunnel. This is okay. Don't really like that too much. But this is the first main road. Much more is to come, specifically the road up to the city in the north. That's the next episode. And after that, we'll see about smaller cities and connectors and all of that. Until then, thank you for watching, like, subscribe, you know the drill if you so choose, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.